here we are again, Fleur and
Ninka.
and we're back where it all started.
Yes. We're in a different hotel, but we're back in Colombo. And why are we back in Colombo? We'll tell you that later, but first we're gonna go back 4 days. Because that's where we left you guys.
Yeah, we were in Udumba.
Dumbara.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
With the place with a lovely view in the hotel.
Yes. Oh, so
And
pretty.
yeah, the next day we went on a lovely hike, finally.
Yeah.
Because she really wanted that, like we told you guys. And afterwards we had lunch in this local restaurant. It was really cute.
And when we were on a hike, we just walked to this village that was close by, which was about 5 houses in the entire village.
Yeah.
But there was a tiny bakery, and we bought some muffins, and it was
Great.
a bakery from this little family, and they had cute little kids, and we had the muffin, and there was this place where we could sit on, and it had such an amazing view, and the hike itself was so amazing, but just eating the muffin, which was really good,
Yeah.
and just enjoying the view, that was for me the best part about that city.
Yeah, it was really nice. So that's what we did there basically.
Yeah.
Because
And the next morning there was a wedding in the hotel we were staying at.
yeah.
So we got to see some Sri Lankan wedding stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing how the ladies dressed,
Yeah.
because it's so different than the Western style, and when on the wedding you really saw their original style with the saris and stuff like that, and it was really interesting to see and also really pretty.
Yeah, it was very beautiful. So the next day we had to go back to Kandy to return our scooters, unfortunately, because
Yeah.
we really enjoyed our scooters.
Yeah, we really missed them already.
Yeah.
But the trip back was interesting, because normally we take like one big road, you have one exit and that's it. But because we were going to Kandy, we decided we don't want to do the highway because it might be might be 2-3 lanes, and that's
Bit
quite
intense.
chaotic. Yeah, that. So we took this small road, and it had so many exits, and I'm always.
It was a lovely road, but
Yeah.
it was a bit complicated.
She was following me, so she could watch the view. For me, it was like, okay, which of the two? Which of the two? This one. But in the end, we came in Kandy, and then I missed an exit.
Yeah.
So we ended up
Right
next
in
to
the
the-
city center.
next to the Tooth Temple. For people who know Kandy, have been there, they know it's like the main street, and you can get there to 2 highways, so it's really busy. And we were like, crap. Because I didn't know where to go. Her scooter was almost empty,
Yeah.
and then I hit a pole.
Yes, you ran into a light post. But not head on, not
No,
head on.
not like that. It was at one point my scooter just stopped driving, because on the back you have this thing where you can put your feet on
If
when you're in a bag,
seat, yeah.
and that got stuck. And it was in front of the police. And like we told you, police doesn't match.
But luckily it was there was this festival that just started that day. That was the festival probably for the Holy Tooth of Buddha.
Yeah.
And but there were so many citizens on the street and so many tourists that the police barely noticed us.
Yeah, so luckily we just drove away. We said goodbye with pain in our hearts to the scooters. And then we hungry went to the KFC, which was lovely.
Yes, which was really good. We deserved it.
Yeah. It was
We're
a tough
very
time.
sorry for the chickens,
Yeah.
but we deserved it.
Yeah. And they didn't notice the damage I made.
Yeah, we didn't have to pay for anything, so that was all good. Then that night, we went to the same hostel that we went to the last time we were in Kandy.
And it was where she went sick, so
Yeah, that's where I
we
got the food
stayed
poisoning.
there 3 days in total.
Yeah.
And when we came back, the hostess, she was so lovely when we stayed there earlier, but we were like, will she recognize us or not? But
She did.
yeah, it was so cute.
Because you have to imagine that it was 2 weeks before that we had been there last. And she sees so many people, because every day there's new people coming in, and she has to talk to each and every one of them.
And it's quite a big hostel.
Yeah, it's pretty big, and it's really popular, so there's loads of people all the time. And when we saw her, she was like, hello, you came back. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
You feel better. You're better now. It was
And we
so
got like
cute.
big hugs from her, and it was so adorable.
Yeah, she was so sweet.
And at night we went ourselves to the candy festival,
Yeah.
which was interesting to see.
There was a parade, and in the parade there were elephants dressed like
Christmas trees.
according to you, Christmas trees. So
No,
loads of lights and decorations. So I get the reference. I guess.
Yeah, like the Christmas lights, like all over the fucking elephant. It was amazing.
Their trunk was totally covered with lights.
Yeah, and their ears also because of against the sounds. And you always had like one or two elephants, and then a group of guys dancing. Only guys.
Yeah, only
It was
guys.
interesting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and it was some of the groups were really good choreographed and they knew their way, and others were like, oh crap, I need to do this now.
Yeah, they had like some groups they all knew what to do,
Yeah.
and others they had like 2 or 3 guys who were like, wait, what is happening? What? Oh right, oh yeah, I know that move. Let's do that.
Yeah, and that made it nice.
It made it really funny, but it was also impressive because it's a way of. It's a thing that they do in their culture. It's the dances and the outfits they have on and
so much
the
gold.
accessories they have, and they had swords and everything, and it was you like the ones with the swords.
It was so funny. It was like all these guys acting like they were really tough, and then at one point they were almost hitting their swords at each other, and with almost, I mean, there was this much distance between the two swords, and it was so funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it was just funny. And we got locked in there because it was like a square around between inside the parade where we went for dinner, and I was like, we're locked.
Yeah, after one point we decided, okay, we've seen quite some stuff now and we have to get up really early, so...
To go to Colombo.
Yeah, so let's just go home. But we couldn't, because you were just locked inside, and there were also like families with kids that were
really
not
small
able
kids.
to get home.
And we were lucky that we were this day because the tuk-tuk driver who took us back, he told us, the last nights it can last until 4 o'clock. So imagine if we would have been stuck there until 4 o'clock.
Then we would have had to go back to the hostel, immediately pack our stuff and go to the train station because our train left at 6:30.
And that's when we started our trip at the next morning at 5 o'clock with tea and cookies, which was good.
It was nice.
And then we went to Colombo, which was 4 hours until we were in the immigrations place center because we needed to prolong our visa.
Yeah, so we had to prolong our visa, and we thought it would all go really fast because we already filled in the forms.
And some guy told us that it was quite fast, that it should be half an hour
max,
and then you will be done.
It was not true. That was all a lie.
Hours later.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there were a lot of other travelers who had the same problem actually as we did. So we hung out with them a bit, and we had our music. So we listened to music, and
we survived it, but it wasn't nice.
We got cranky because we didn't eat most of the day.
Yeah, we just ate some cookies, and I'm not good without food.
Me neither, but she's poor.
But she wasn't good without sleep, so we both had our weak sides at that moment.
Yeah.
But in the end, we found a lovely place to have dinner and an hotel so we could sleep, and afterwards we decided we're going out.
Yeah, we decided just to end the day on a positive note, just to turn it all around, and we went to this one pub, but it was completely abandoned. So, well, not abandoned, but there was just no one there.
It was just us.
Yeah.
It was really nice. But
So
we decided just dinner and then...
Just dinner, and she had a martini and I had a beer. But then we moved on to this other place, and we thought it was going to be really fun, but it's also empty. So we decided, okay, let's just go for a walk.
Yeah, because I saw some other things where I thought I saw people, so I said to her, okay, let's check it out, and if it's nothing, we'll go to the hostel, but it was something.
Yes, it was really, really, really awesome. There was a live band, and they were a good band. They were really good, and they played all these popular songs, and just people dancing on the little square there, and they had just there were Sri Lankan people, but also a lot of tourists, and we met this one Irish guy. We met loads of people, but this Irish guy, he was so funny.
He was so funny. He tried to get both of us in bed together with him.
That was a bit weird.
No, but he did it on a way that you could just laugh at it. It was like, yeah, dude, we all know it's not going to happen, but you just say it in a way that it's really funny.
Yeah,
and
true.
He was shit drunk.
He was typically Irish drunk.
But his dad was worse.
He was there with his dad, and his dad was like 10 times worse. He could barely stand, he could barely speak, and at first we didn't believe it was his dad because we were like, really?
That random drunk guy.
This weird drunk guy, that's your dad? But it actually was his dad.
It actually was.
Yeah.
It made the story even funnier, to be honest.
Yeah,
because like a guy tried to get two girls in his bed while he is out with his
dad,
who is drunk beyond any point of talking or walking or anything.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
It was really fun, and well, nothing weird happened. We just had a laugh with him and just...
We went home to our own hotel.
Yes. So yeah, and tonight we decided to go out again, see if we can find something fun. And tomorrow we're leaving to go to Dalhousie, which is close to Amspik, because that's what we want to do.
The day after tomorrow or tomorrow night already?
Tomorrow night, yes.
Yeah, no, the day after tomorrow, really early.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna climb the Adam's Peak, which is the rock where, according to the myth, Adam stepped foot on Earth for the first time ever.
We'll tell about that in our last vlog already.
Yes! Oh, we're almost going home. But at least we had a great time.
Yeah. Hey, see you next time. Bye bye.